Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm Eunice Wong here, and we
I'm
have
Kok
with
Hua.
me Kok Hua here. I don't know,
Hello.
cannot orientate the position.
It looks
Yeah,
like
so that,
we
huh?
are back again. We truly enjoyed the last live session that we had with you. So we
Yes,
are back
yes.
here
Okay,
again. Uh-huh.
technical check first. Technical check after last week. Are you on live on Facebook?
Oh, yes, I am on live on Facebook.
Okay, so I'm on live also.
So,
Okay, good.
okay.
Technical check pass. Okay, so because it's a weekday, it's 3 p.m. Not sure how many of us are not working. What a question. We thrown a lot of rocks. Well, maybe you are on leave, shopping. I don't know. So if you
Yeah.
are free, I do hope you join us. Yeah,
How many
if
of you
not,
are shopping at Orchard Road now for your Christmas gifts?
I don't know, man. Do you still go Orchard? Hey, ask a very
uh,
practical question. Do you still go Orchard?
I go there for the lights lah, for the Christmas light up.
For
Okay,
the lights,
but
right?
yeah, but for shopping wise, most of the time I do it online. Mm.
What? How about the food? Like,
Or the food,
the food for the gathering and all that.
the food for the gathering. Usually we organize at home. You see, now slightly open up, so we have gatherings at home lah. Most likely potluck.
Oh,
Yeah, I seldom go restaurants anymore. I prefer to be in the comfort of my home.
okay.
You
I,
mean
I
you?
remember.
Uh,
No, I remember like many years ago.
mm.
Oops. I mean, though I'm still very young every year. Like, long time ago, right? We will have gatherings at a friend's place. Then we will usually like bring some gifts, right? So I remember doing a lot of last minute shopping, like
Mm.
at Orchard. Yeah,
Mm.
queuing up at the basement of the Takashimaya Cold Storage. Yeah, because usually
Mm.
I bring food items up lah.
Yeah lah, potluck.
Yeah.
Correct not?
Not really. The host usually prepares the main food, so the guests will
Mm.
bring the nonsense food lah, like the junk food, the sides, and maybe the drink, wine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but that was pretty long ago, I think. So, I think times have changed. You can see a lot of heartland shopping coming up,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Over the many years ago. Yeah.
Mm. Can you try
Yep.
not to
Yep.
reveal our age by saying many years ago?
I'm not reviewing. I mean, many years has passed, but we are still like young at heart, right? Like,
Heartland malls came out quite a number of years ago, lah. Like Tampines, Hub, Jurong Point, yeah.
right. No
So,
lah, Jurong Point was around for a while. It's the Gem and the Westgate
oh
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
that
correct,
are
correct,
newer.
correct.
Yeah, and a lot of places are. So there's this talk about whether Orchard Road is still a place to go, right?
That's why they are trying to attract the big brands there. So Orchard is still to go for the big brands.
Mm.
While the Heartland malls, maybe we will go for the Heartland brands. I don't know.
Yeah, really, I used to go Orchard a lot, especially during
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Christmas season. Yeah,
correct. Yeah, the light ups,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fantastic light ups. This
Wow, talking
year,
about that,
uh, uh,
last time, okay, because it's near Christmas, that's why we talk about Christmas. Not part of the plan. Okay, last time, remember the malls had competition, like
yeah, correct.
Christmas competition, right?
Mm.
Yeah. What do you click?
No, it's a
Live
comment.
viewer. Okay. No, okay,
So
last
yeah. Mm.
time, right?
Mm.
Last time, what was I thinking? I got distracted by the comment. Uh, oh, there were competition, right? About how beautiful the decorations will be for each mall. And I remember Center Point always
Yeah, you're
got the
right.
first prize. Right,
Correct.
yeah.
So
So those days,
is the competition still on?
I don't know leh.
I also lost
I,
touch, right? Totally
I
lost
didn't
touch.
know. Because I realized Center Point not as beautiful anymore. So I really don't know. But we used to, me and my friends, I used to go to Center Point opposite. set up and then take photos of the decoration. Last time. Yeah.
Same here.
Huh?
Same here.
How come I didn't see you? Yeah, maybe your tripod blocking you, so cannot see you.
以前哪里有 tripod? Last time there was no tripod. When we were young.
Sorry, I went with a friend who is so who's an
Professional.
enthusiast. Huh? Not professional. He's very enthusiastic about taking photos and all that. So every year we will go together. Yeah. I think that friend is on my Facebook, so I don't know whether okay, if that friend see this, he will know who he is.
Yeah.
Every year we will go.
Comment please if you know who you are.
I wonder.
Okay. So Orchard Road used to be very much the place that we want to go to for shopping and for our festive celebrations.
Yeah,
So
we are saying this because it's 2 days before Christmas.
Okay, so I would like to grab this chance to wish all of you a Merry Christmas.
In advance.
In advance, yeah, correct.
In
and have
advance
you bought our Christmas cards?
Anyone here bought our Christmas cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can let us know, then it'll be very heartwarming.
Yep.
Yeah. I received my first Christmas card leh.
Same here.
I mean Christmas postcard.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sweet eh.
So yeah, I have precious handwritten cards being sent to me. Okay, so it's really heartwarming.
Okay, yeah, very nice of our friends to do that. Okay, so
let's talk about our first topic of the day, man.
Okay, so what's the first topic of the day?
Reiki.
Reiki, yeah. So I'm very happy. Actually, both of us are very happy that we had our inaugural group Reiki session last month. When was that? I also forgot the date. Yeah.
Just last week.
Just last week, is it? Okay. So maybe I can flash this date. We are going to have the next group session in January. Right, so it's going to happen on 8 January, Saturday, 9 p.m. Again, it's distance Reiki. So what it means is you can be at home or anywhere, resting, relaxing, maybe watching a movie, and you can receive Reiki energy at the same time. Okay? Yeah, so limited to 4 packs because we want to keep it cozy, and for the moment, Guo Huai and I, we are comfortable with a group size of 4 lah. Yeah. Okay,
of course, you would like to expand to more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but for start, we restrict to 4 first.
Yeah. We slow and steady right? Okay.
Yeah.
So got dialect one. Okay, because we are Singapore. By the way, can I digress a bit? Because talking about the dialect. I remember recently you asked a question, right? Is Singaporean to then ... on your Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for Singaporean, right, usually one sentence consists of maybe 3 to 5 languages. So
you want to have a mini brainstorming what it means to be Singaporean?
Okay, I mean if
we Singaporean too,
we have people online to share.
Yeah.
For me, the most obvious thing about Singaporean is the mix of language. Yeah, mix of languages. Because the first thing that comes to mind, you will pull, right? If you need to talk very fast, the first word that comes to mind, you will pull in, and then you will string it into a sentence, right?
Yeah, you're right. So tio. What happened?
Tio. No, we forgot to ask people like and share. We are in too much of a festive mood already. Yeah. So
tio. So this being Singaporean.
What? Being Singaporean is tio. Okay. That's your what dialect? What is that? Hokkien?
I'm Hokkien. I've been a street
Okay.
urchin since young, speaking Hokkien since young. So it's only when I reach
Okay.
like secondary school, then my teacher start to tell me, "Hey, 讲华语, speak more English." Then I stop all this
Seriously?
tio. Yeah,
Wow,
from
you're
primary school
revealing
lah.
your age, eh?
Ah, the 讲华语
Okay,
campaign has
okay,
been around since don't know. I mean when, man. Okay, so
okay,
since I was toddler, 讲华语 campaign was out already. But secondary school more
okay.
obvious lah, because the teacher keep on reminding us, 讲华语, no more dialects, no more mix and mash of languages.
Oh,
Yeah.
my school, no leh, a lot we don't speak dialect one. Yeah, but since you review your dialect, I'm a Cantonese. So if you would like to practice Cantonese, you can call me. You guys are still young. Go Hua is only 25. I don't know my age. Forget. Why do you make life private? Okay, this one is share already. I don't send Christmas card via snail mail. That's why we did our project.
Yeah. Our project is to
Right?
encourage you to
Yeah.
is to
Go Hua,
encourage
don't show
you.
your address again. Just to remind you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's why our Christmas postcard project is to bring back this sending of snail mail, sending of your greetings through snail mail with a beautiful stamp that can be nostalgic. And yeah, so maybe here we want to also thank everybody again for joining us in the project. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I think we digress. We
Mm.
digress.
So basically, we talk about what it means to be Singaporean, right? We digress a little from Reiki. We talk about what it means to be Singaporean because Eunice heard me speaking Hokkien.
Tio. Yeah.
Okay, what else does it mean to be a Singaporean? Okay, that day actually my son was introduced to what being a Singaporean is. By the way, my son is only 7 years old, so he followed me to a hawker center. He has not been to a hawker center for quite some time, because I usually don't bring him along because of the pandemic. But recently I brought him to Hong Lim, and I asked him to get a seat first while I queue up for very popular food. Then he came to a seat. He said, "Papa, I found a seat!" Shouting at me very excitedly. Then he sat down. Then when I was queuing, three other adults came to the seat and saw him at the table. Then my son got this confused look. How come I was seated there and the three adults were surrounding him? So he looked at me helplessly. Then the three adults looked at me and say, "Tissue, tissue, tissue." So they were trying to tell me
Oh.
that they already placed their tissues on the seats, and my son did not know that that was a Singaporean culture and went to sit at one of the seats with the tissue. So my
Oh.
son got all confused. So I gave up the queue quickly. I came up. I explained to the adults that, oh, my boy doesn't know that this is a Singaporean culture. To place a packet of tissue paper on the seat means
To
that the
choke
seat has
seeds.
been choked. Yeah. So my son was a bit confused. Then I explained to my son, oh, this is a very Singaporean culture. Placing tissue paper means seats choked. So he stood up. Then he said, "Sorry, uncles." He said sorry to the three uncles. Then he walked together with me to another place. Then he saw, "Oh, Papa, no more tissue. This one I can take." Then I said, "Yeah, you can take this. No tissue paper." So what was another thing that struck me deeply as being part of Singaporean. Like it or not,
Unspoken.
yeah, unspoken. Like it or not, this is our Singaporean hawker center culture, which my son was introduced to lah.
Mm.
Yep.
Have you ever thought how this come about? Like how this
I think it was, I don't know, like over the years it just came lah. So it just came. So I also don't know how this hawker center culture came about. I went to Malaysia. I was exploring their food courts, their stalls. Yeah, I don't see anyone using tissue paper to chop seeds. So is it really a very uniquely Singaporean culture? So any Malaysian audience here that wants to tell us whether Malaysians do that or not? Chop seeds with tissue paper, or even
maybe
Thais
later
there?
I share what I think how this come about lah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But first, let's see. You have a comment for you.
Yeah,
Guapa.
Wilson, thank you very much. I remember giving Wilson a distant Reiki session. and it helped him relax and had a good night's sleep. Thank you, Wilson, for the positive feedback. I'm so glad
Okay.
that the Reiki helped you.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Wilson. So maybe since we are on the Reiki topic, and since Wilson is online, Wilson, just to let you know, we are having a group Reiki, the second round on 8 January, 9 p.m. Limited to 4 packs. So this is group. That means all participants will be receiving Reiki at the same time from both Kwok Hua and myself. Okay. So at this point, before we go back to the chope seats, can I also share this? Okay, this is something new that Kwok Hua and I launched because of the group session that we did, right? Some of our friends or participants actually asked whether they can have like one-to-one. We do offer Reiki packages for more regular Reiki sessions, which we recommend. But if you just want like a one-off session to try and see how it feels for you, we do have a one-to-one Reiki, subject to availability, of course. It's also a 15-minute, but you'll be one-to-one. So it's different from the group one, the group Reiki that is happening on 8th January 9 p.m. Okay, so this one is based on availability. So this one, of course, per slot is per pax lah. Okay, and it's at $39 for each session. Okay, after the 15-minute Reiki, there will be feedback session. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with the audience. And let's see, we have Angel come. Okay. But
She's from
today
KL.
all
Yeah.
Kwok Hua's fans. What happened to my friends? Eunice soon like my live. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
live,
yeah.
right? I'm live,
Yeah,
right?
live,
Okay.
live. So
Yeah.
Angel is
So
from KL.
Kwok Hua is the influencer, you see.
Hey, no lah, please.
Yeah, the
My
Wang Hong.
no.
Yeah.
Angel is from Malaysia, KL. So she's very active on social media as well. So and she's very she likes to go places and visit places and introduce places as well. So she's the best person to comment on this. So Malaysia
Hi,
has no such
Angel.
hi Angel. Malaysia has no such chope seats culture using tissue papers. So now I
Okay,
know it's a
maybe
uniquely Singaporean culture.
maybe I share from my experience how this came about. Because I used to be in corporate, right? Okay, I'm not sure if I'm representing everybody, but this is my own experience. So I used to be from corporate. So lunchtime is really, really precious. Like everybody only gets like 1 hour for lunch. Of course, if your company is small, like relax, you can do you can do like 1.5 hours. I don't know, but if just following by the common lunch slots, right, 1 hour, you imagine that you go out with your colleagues, right, for lunch for 1 hour, and then you wouldn't want to say like, hey, I sit here, then all of you go and order, then after you order, you come back and then my turn to order, right? What you want to do is everybody go and order together because there are long queues at every store. So what's the best way to do it? You chop the seat lah. Then how to chop seat? I think tissue paper is the most common thing we have with us. So that's why for corporate, I think for people in corporate, going out for lunch is very stressful because you only have like 1 hour. So chopping the seats with tissue paper, it's like something very natural. Yeah.
Mm,
So but that's only from my point of view lah, huh?
Maybe,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Could be lah for
Yeah.
busy personnel.
Yeah. And if
So
you work at those places that need the bus to fetch you out, even more stress. Yeah, I mean, I used to. We took, like, me and my colleagues. We took the company organized route to the places, right? And you really need to come back on time and catch the bus back to your office. If not, you have to take taxi already. Yeah, and there's nothing much to eat where we work also. I mean, for those scenarios, make things even more stressful. Yeah, so that's what I
correct.
feel lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but maybe times have changed now. I don't know.
times have changed. No lah, it's still tissue paper lah. My son just encountered it last week only. Yeah, so it's still tissue paper.
Yeah, but that's my story. So Wilson has a comment. Is the timing also Is the timing also? Let me see what Wilson
No,
says.
this is for our live. The live timing, only Uncle Sun is free on weekday 3 p.m.
Oh, our life ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
how come?
because you were
Oh,
saying that how come only Kok Hua's friends are on?
so Kok Hua's friends are
Aunties and uncles.
auntie,
No
uncle,
lah,
no
please oh.
lah, Wilson. I flash his comment so that the audience can see. No lah, no lah. Actually, this live can be watched later also. Yeah.
He's on 黄金年华 the all the way, man.
黄金年华
Yeah.
all the way meaning what? He's taking part in the competition or judge
Yeah,
or
he's a participant in the competition. Am I right, Wilson?
so now?
I think it's over already.
Oh, over already ah. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I
So
didn't know.
next episode we can invite him to be a special guest to talk about his
Can he
adventures.
sing on our live?
Yeah, of course. Wilson, can we sing? Can you sing on our live?
Yeah, wait for Wilson to respond. Okay, there's a little bit of lag one.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
maybe 1
recently
2
a
seconds.
MV just came out. All right, man.
Wow, MV.
Wow. Yeah,
Can
so
we
next time we can.
see it like on
Oh, there
YouTube?
Wilson
Is it
say
on
can.
YouTube?
Wilson say
Oh, can
can.
come on and sing. Wow, so
Yeah.
honored, man.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
next round we
Okay.
have Wilson.
Wilson and Guo Hua sing will do. Don't ask Eunice to sing.
Carl say he wants to sing also.
But Carl is 12 hours behind us.
No,
Carl
so Carl is
is
3 a.m. in the morning now, is it?
I think so. I got comments on my Facebook also. Also, Carl is the comment from my Facebook. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 hours behind. Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't mind, you can come and sing at 3 a.m. I don't know. Okay, so Carl sing.
.sg.
Is that the I don't know.
Is that the MV that you released, Wilson?
Maybe, probably.
Yeah, could be lah.
Yeah.
I think so. There's
a
cow song.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe Carl is joking lah.
Yeah. Wilson
Wilson, yes.
So,
wow, congratulations, Wilson, for your MV.
Wow,
Yeah.
you might ask.
Cool. Maybe later Wilson, is this on your Facebook page? Maybe Guo Hua can go to the Facebook page and share for him. Then I also can see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
okay,
we need to yeah, we need to go to our next topic.
Okay, go to our next topic.
What's the next topic?
The next topic is our 21-day plant-based lunch challenge.
I spelled wrongly.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let me see. Can I change it? Challenge. Okay. Yeah. What I love about this software is I can change it immediately. Yes. Okay. So, we both, Guo Hua and I, are on a 21 days plant lunch challenge. So, it's not easy. Okay. How this lunch came about was through a conversation that we had. So, Guo Hua wanted to go all plants, like all the way. And I told him, I also wanted long ago, but it's very difficult. I feel it's difficult. And then Guo Hua says, why don't we do a lunch challenge and see how? Baby steps, right? And then I was like, okay, but cannot be forever, because I'm not, I don't really know the places which serve like plants lunch. Yeah, I'm not talking about the mock meat, traditional kind of mock meat vegetarian food because I personally I try to avoid mock meat because I've seen research. I've seen a conference, a vegetarian conference online. Researchers did share that taking mock meat is actually not good for health. They have research and data. Yeah, but I'm not a scientist, so I just listen as a layman, and I told the takeaway for me is, if I can choose, don't take mock meat. Right, so it's not easy. So maybe Guo Hua want to share. So the Indian chief is Guo Hua, and today we are on our 11th day, right?
Yeah, correct,
11th
correct.
day.
I still have some catching up to do lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your catch up
So
is you forget to post or you
yeah, I forgot to
you
post lah.
forget to post.
Sometimes
You
some
can
days I'm
post like,
busy. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll post consecutive. But let's just share the motivation behind it. Okay. Basically,
Mine
why
is
we are
very
so
silly one. You share yours first.
why we were so motivated because of mainly I lost about 10 kg between 3 months, last September to this December. So I was like, wow, I think there's a way to actually help one to lose weight. Okay, so basically this is what. So the first thing as we all know, right, avoid processed food lah. So and avoid sugar as well. So sugar contains nothing more than just bare calories. So they have zero nutrients and do not support your internal system in any way. Okay, so avoid processed food and sugar. So the next one is you take a lot of vegetables and fruits. It will help you to actually give you the sufficient nutrients required by the body to function efficiently. They're also very low in calories. So this is basically the main thing that I did. I avoided a lot of carbo, and I took a lot of vegetables, fruits, and whole grains and nuts packed with nutrients. So they actually allow me to continue my day full of energy. So I realized that with this, I could actually lose a lot of weight by not taking in the starch, which contains a lot of carbo lah. So basically, that was the motivation. So I told Eunice about it, and then we decided to give it a try lah. So because am I right, Eunice? The motivation was to have some weight loss effect on us, right?
I think it's like one after another layering on each other, right?
Uh-huh.
It's not only just this. Of course, my jaw actually dropped lah when Kok Hua first told me he lost like how many kgs? 12, right? Is
About
it
12,
12?
yeah, about 12.
12 kgs in 3 months going on this high fiber, lots of plant diet.
And
Yeah.
low sugar, yeah. No sugar, in
Yeah.
fact.
No sugar, but there are okay. I must clarify this. I
Mm,
don't know whether I'm right or not, but I think there's sugar everywhere.
mm,
So
mm,
what we are trying to avoid is not the natural sugar that is in
mm,
the plants. Okay, I don't. Maybe you got why you're stricter. For me, I still take fruits. I
mm,
still like the I don't mind the sugar from fruits because I take it whole, right? So it has a fiber and all the other nutrients that comes with it. But I know there are people who say even no to fruits, but I cannot understand why lah. Because there's fiber in fruits. Okay, so that's me lah. So I'm not going to the extreme. I still take natural sugars. I mean, occurring naturally in plants and fruits. Yeah,
yep,
but
yep.
I think the sugar that we have to avoid is the processed sugar, the added
Yeah,
sugar.
processed sugar,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
The
So like for example, if you take a drink, do you like add 2 cubes of sugar? When you take tea, do you add sugar? Yeah. So this is a question we ask ourselves lah. Yeah. And by the way, talking about sugar, when I was in New Zealand many years ago, the people that I mix with the locals, they don't, their coffee and tea, they don't add sugar, but they have like they drink their tea or coffee with a biscuit, and the biscuit already has sugar, right? It's sweet.
mm,
So
mm,
imagine, yeah. So imagine Singapore, like we have a piece of cake, then we have the coffee or the tea with the sugar, then it's double, right? Double
mm,
sugar.
mm,
Yeah, a lot of sugar.
mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah.
So
So
nowadays, so try to, yeah, lah, like what Eunice said, cut down on the processed sugar.
yeah, but remember
Mm,
my okay, I don't know how many of you watch our video. My motivation, of course, I was very impressed by what Kok Hua has done. But my motivation for going plant based is actually not health related. It's very silly one. Yeah. But I must say, okay, here we want to encourage all of you. If you want to go on a plant based diet or you want to be healthier, no. I want to say, please be mindful, okay, with about what we eat, And we want to slim down not only for vanity. Okay, vanity is got hua lah, maybe. But point finger, yeah. Point finger, yeah. Okay. For vanity, maybe this gentleman here. Okay. But for me, I would say I don't have vanity, but I'm more focused on health lah. If we want to eat right, if we want to exercise, I think the motivation should be health, because without health, we can't do anything. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, so I don't know whether you want me to share my silly motivation. But anyway, we already launched the challenge. So we are on 11 days. So if you want to join us in a challenge, or you want to start your own challenge, you let us know. Yeah, you can follow our postings on where we went. The prices range from $3 plus at a food court if you eat the cai fan, the cai fan store, to like if you want to go for a bowl of salad, I think that is more expensive. Yeah. Which brings me to this topic. Actually, eating healthy is an investment. Do you realize? This 21-day plant lunch challenge made me realize that, hey, if you really want a good bowl of like maybe 7 to 8 types of plants in it, high fiber, maybe like brown rice or no rice, but other types of grains. The pricing is minimally
wait,
$8 plus.
Wilson just compliment you.
Wow, Eunice very slim already. Cannot say whether Wilson, thank you so much. Wow.
Wilson, Eunice already very slim, cannot slim any further. Okay, Eunice heard that,
Okay, I heard that. But okay, but really I my motivation now is to be healthier lah. To be healthier, because you know how we look. Recently I saw a lot of advertisement by health promotion board on those bus stops. Yeah, and very eye-catching ones. They say you feel fine, but you may not be fine, right? Because a lot of times there are a lot of illnesses and diseases that are silent. Okay, and they continue to be silent until many years later, if we go for maybe early health screening. Yeah, so for me, I think I don't want to wait for that moment when you take the health screening and all to find out all this. So just try to eat healthily lor. But I'm not very strict, I must say first. Yeah, I'm not very strict.
And Ken Bing said that eating healthy is usually more expensive in Singapore. Quite true. Yeah,
wow.
Eunice just
Ken
mentioned.
Bing is he's an ex-colleague of mine. Wow. Wow. Many years haven't been in touch with him, man.
So your 21-day plant-based challenge helped you connect with another ex-colleague. That's good.
Ex-colleague.
Which agree. I agree with his comments because we have to strike a balance like what Eunice said. Sometimes on certain days you have to go to the Chai Peng store,
Cai fan store
to buy.
But I want to say this, Kim Bing. I think eating healthy is not only expensive in Singapore, because I watched a documentary which is taken in film in USA. They did comment that actually fast food is cheaper because you add a lot of chemicals, you add a lot of seasoning. You don't even need to have processed food, can keep less wastage, so it becomes it becomes cheaper. Anyway, I'm in F&B last time also, so I know that convenient fast food or processed food is easier to store, is easier to preserve, so which makes it cheaper lor.
So Wilson has advice here to be healthier, put on some muscle and weight.
I think muscle, yes lah. Weight, if the weight comes from the muscle, then yes.
Correct. You need
toning,
some muscle.
Some muscle. Because I'm so busy doing live with Kok Hua, so no time to go to the gym.
So Wilson is saying that Eunice is very slim. Should put on some muscle, man.
Yes, I agree. It's the toning lah.
Toning. Correct.
Actually, this part I need to improve because I don't do enough. I only jog, but not enough. So I have dumbbells at home, but okay, I should use more. Thanks, Lucian, for the reminder.
Remember
Yeah.
our favorite, Eunice,
My
soy.
favorite. Soy. Oh yeah. So Kok Hua and
Ah,
I love hot soy, but we are very particular lah. Okay. Are we?
ah.
Oh no, maybe Kok Hua is not as particular. Kok Hua enjoys all types of soy. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we have
But
a special soy.
yeah, we do have lah. I mean, of course, Kok Hua and I, we try to take whole soy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the soy helps us to build muscles. So if you go and exercise, your muscle will go through some oxidative stress.
Mm,
So the soy will also help lah.
mm.
Yeah.
I'm going to release a video soon on this special powdered-based soy beverage that actually Eunice and I we are fans of lah. So I will show
Yeah.
you
That one
a
is
special
life
product,
like it's
high
like a
fiber.
lifestyle
Correct,
thing already.
correct. So soy
But that's
actually has
convenient, healthy food.
yeah. So soy has a lot of protein, which helps to build muscle as well. So I like Wilson's comment. To build muscle
But
is important.
talking
Uh-huh.
about that, okay,
Mm,
I don't want to mislead people. If we
mm,
want to go on plant-based diet, or
mm,
to get enough nutrients, your variety of plants must be
mm.
10 and above. Yeah.
Correct.
Because I've
Mm.
been sharing and I try to comment also, like if I go to the fan chai store, yeah, maybe $3, $4 lah. But you look at the plant type,
Variety. Mm,
the variety, right? It's
mm.
like only three types, like tofu, maybe a
Yeah.
broccoli, and then maybe I don't know, maybe a black fungus, like three types only. So that's not enough, one.
Mm.
Yeah.
So at least
Okay.
10 types and above. So your
Yes.
colleague Camping say he has very limited options and he doesn't take sugar and he has cut down on processed food. Oh, okay.
That's good one. So you are
Yeah.
as limited as us.
But
Hey, that's good, Camping. That's good.
it's worth it to live healthily lah. Eat healthily. Okay, it's an investment
Yeah.
for the long run.
It depends on what you want in life, right? I mean, if you
Mm.
want to have a healthier, you want to age gracefully and happily, then really we must pay attention to what we eat, lor. There's a Chinese phrase that says what? 病从口入, right?
病
Yeah.
从口入，对。
Which in English is translated as a lot of illnesses is related to what we put into our body, what we eat. Yeah. So if we can eat healthier, then we will be better off lah. Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Wilson.
So camping. Oh.
Mhm. Sorry. You want to talk
Yeah.
about camping?
Protein. Oh yeah. So camping, you can watch out for the video that Kok Hua will release later on his drink. Then you have one more option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. So Wilson is
then
saying that must take in protein beside veggie. Yeah.
Yeah. So protein source. Okay, protein. Talk about this. Protein. There are many types of protein, right? There's protein from meat. There's protein from so plants will be soy, which soy products includes like tofu, bean curd, and in fact, if you take enough variety of plants, right, you do take in protein also. Yeah, this is what a lot of people don't realize. But you must have enough variety. So go for the 5 colors. Go for as many colors as you want. So maybe I share a bit how I do this 21-day plant-based challenge. I will look at the vegetables that is displayed in front of me. Then I will think, okay, what color do I seldom eat at home? Like for dinner. So okay, so my family, we don't cook brinjal that much. Brinjal is purple, right? We don't cook pumpkin that much. Yeah, we do cook but not so frequently. So I'll when I go out for this lunch challenge, I'll try to add like pumpkin, brinjal into my diet. Yeah, purple and orange. Yeah, so that's what I do lah. Yeah.
I also have advice from my friend to like what you said to have as many colors as possible. And one of my friend even mentioned rainbow colors. Of course, looking for rainbow colors all the time is not easy but the concept is there to look for as many colors as possible in your daily intake of plant-based food. So basically, that's my guide.
The easiest is go to the salad shop lah.
Yeah, correct.
But that one you must ask permission from your wallet lor.
So,
ask your wallet can or not.
your friend your ex-colleague again raised a very good point. It's expensive to eat healthier, but definitely will be cheaper than paying all the doctors for your future health issues.
So
Yeah,
true
yeah.
Kian. Yeah,
There's
so
a
a lot of
Chinese
people
saying, correct.
look
现
at
在
the short
不
term.
correct，现在不花钱养
现
生，以
在不养
将来
生，老来养医生。
老来养医生，你就以
Right? Is
后
this a phrase, Kian?
correct correct correct，以后就花钱来养医生。So Camping
Yeah.
has pinpointed very accurately. Thank you, Camping.
Wow, actually, camping very health conscious. A lot of people don't
Yeah,
realize that. I
yeah.
have seen a lot of people like save on the food, but they can like bring the whole family for like 50,000 tours. They can like spend 100,000 on renovation, but they eat Maggie mee. There are okay.
So
Yeah. So
basically I'm reiterating what the Chinese saying and how parallel it ran with Kim Bing's comments. It means the Chinese saying is that now you don't spend enough on building up your health. You stinge on getting the right nutrients. Next time you'll be spending a lot more money to feed the doctors. Okay, because you'll be paying a visit to doctors so regularly, you got to pay them huge fees. So so the Chinese saying is advising you to concentrate on building up your health now, take in the right amount of nutrients, okay, rather than stinging on nutrients now and after that falling sick in the long run. Okay?
yeah. So we are not saying that being doctor is no good,
Yeah, correct, correct.
It's a very amazing job, okay, to be a doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
It's just
It's a
that
noble job.
it's very noble. Yeah. So imagine this. If you're a doctor, okay, you want to see your patients work with you to be more responsible about their health, right? You don't want to have like patients come into you and say, hey, I still drink my bubble tea or 3 times a day. Then I'm coming here again for my blood sugar medication. So the doctor will also feel a bit how can I help you more? So taking care of your health, right? I think will make the doctors happy also because the doctors
Mm,
want to work with us, right? Work with the people
mm,
to to have healthier patients.
mm.
Yeah. To be more in charge of their
Correct,
health. Yeah.
correct. I'm sure doctors want responsible patients also lah.
Yes. It's
Okay.
it's very tiring if the doctor can tell you a message like cut away your bubble tea, like for 10 visits. By the 11th visit, the doctor doesn't know what else to tell you already.
It's just like teachers want responsible students as well. Uh,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
someone is
yeah.
a teacher.
Yeah, someone's a teacher, someone's a coach. The coach wants responsible students as
Hey,
well.
why are we pointing fingers at each other? Yeah,
So
yeah.
doctors want responsible patients, teachers want responsible students, a coach like Eunice wants responsible coaches. Okay?
Clients, yeah,
Yeah,
correct. Because
correct, correct,
when we work together, the result is like multiplied, right? There's
correct, correct.
yeah, amazing results.
Mm.
Yep. So
So
like
mhm.
so that is the second topic of the day, right? Maybe you want to share because you're also in a challenge together, right? So thanks for putting me into the challenge that I've shared my challenges in finding the plant-based lunch. Maybe you want to share also like how you decide where to go and then how do you choose your vegetables?
Okay, so basically how I decide where to go. I will do research on this
Wow,
app
research.
called yeah. You are nearby. Do you know that we have this app here that is very convenient? But I think
Is,
Eunice knows the name. What cow is that?
is it the happy cow? Happy
Happy
cow?
Cow. Correct. Because I've been clicking on it
Oh,
so
okay,
often, I
okay.
forgot the title of the app. Happy Cow actually is
Oh,
an app on Android and iOS platform, right?
I think you can see
And
on the browser also.
yeah, correct. So basically, when I'm at an area, let's say I'm visiting a friend or doing some work at an area, I just click on Happy Cow, and Happy Cow will actually list down all the vegetarian restaurants around the area. So
Nearby,
I can
huh?
read the review as well. I can read the reviews as
Oh,
well. Then I will visit the nearest one that I can find or the one with reviews that I'm most comfortable with. So a lot of times I use this. I always call it hot cow. I don't know why. It's called Happy Cow.
no, you know why? Okay, I have my own thinking. I didn't
Ah,
research about this company. Do you know
ah.
why it's called Happy Cow or not? Because you eat plants, you don't eat the
Yeah,
cow, so the cow become
yeah,
very happy lah.
correct. That's what I thought too. So remember,
Happy cow.
if you really want to look for vegetarian restaurants around your area, you can go to this app called Happy Cow. They are available on
Yeah.
websites as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
So
Eunice, what about you?
okay, like I share, right, actually I used to use Happy Cow, right, but
Mm,
I realized that Happy Cow also includes vegetarian
mm,
that serves bulk meat also.
mm,
So then I started to stop using it. Or I click, you can actually click on vegan,
yeah,
vegan, yeah.
correct. You're right.
Yeah, but I'm not so strict, like I think I shared in one of the video I released also. Some people are vegan because they don't even take a dairy and all. Yeah, I'm not so strict yet lah at this point in time. I don't know how I will grow in this journey. Yeah, but maybe a tip to share, like what Kok Hua and I say just now. If you want to go on plant-based food, right, meals, right, if you don't want to think, you don't want to research, right, you just go to any food court or kopitiam and then go to the 菜饭 store. Then you sing the 这个那个, then you can choose.
Oh my God!
Okay,
You
I no
sing,
need to
you,
sing lah, no need
you
to
sing the
sing.
Thai fan song. Eunice
No,
want to sing live
yeah.
here?
No! No, but it's viral, right? The song is viral, right?
Yeah, it's
The
viral, it's viral.
菜饭 song. Yeah.
Correct.
I don't know how to sing, but I know the 这个那个 only, okay? So, um, yeah, so that is the easiest and brainless way to get your plant lunch lah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
right,
if
you're
you
right.
want, if you want more nutritious ones, like more types of plants, and your budget allows, do visit a salad shop lor. Yeah. Yeah.
I can
But
recommend a few lah. Salad shops which charge reasonably.
the
Yeah,
reasonable is above $6 one, above
yeah, yeah,
$7 one,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Correct.
confirm above $7. Yeah, 菜饭 only $4 or 3.70. Yeah,
Yeah.
so invest in your health. Yeah,
Mm, mm,
if you can now, okay, invest.
mm.
Yeah.
好吗，大家? Sorry, I mix a bit of Chinese.
Actually, can be bilingual. Actually, yeah, because you are
Yeah.
co-host, you're Hokkien, I'm Cantonese. You're bilingual. I'm no lingual.
Yeah,
Okay.
monolingual.
Monolingual,
Just
no
kidding, just kidding.
lingual.
She's
OK，
effective
其实
like
其实我也可以说华语的，只是我
she's
很少
effectively
说。
bilingual. Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not. Okay.
Okay. Carl
Happy.
say he's
I'm
a happy cow. Yeah. We are
cow.
all
It
happy.
rhymes with your name.
No pun intended.
Oops. Okay. It's amazing.
Okay.
Cow is amazing. Like, do you sleep? Do you ever sleep? Because every time we do live, he's like down there. It's like 3 a.m. and he comes on. I really appreciate your participation. Yeah. So that is our plant lunch challenge. So again, I do a calling. If you want to do a 21 days plant lunch challenge, you can look at our page and see where we have been. And you can text us. We can buddy you. If you don't know what to choose when you go to the 菜饭 store, instead of singing the 这个那个, we can share what we feel is good.
Okay. Shall we move on to the next topic?
What is the next topic? Oh, wow, so familiar this one.
Today,
Wow.
okay, why did I
What's
bring in this book?
that?
Why did I bring in this
What's
book? Because
that?
firstly, this book helps me to seek clarity in why I did this 21-day plant-based lunch challenge. Okay, why did this book help me? Because of the power of care, and care is the acronym for actually 4 very powerful words. Okay, but I only share the first 2. I'll try to invite the author to share the next 2. Okay,
Who's the author?
I will not reveal who the author is first, but I will share why care is so powerful. The power of care. What does C stand for? C stands for clarity. Okay, in this book you can see my page, right? Sorry, clarity.
Cannot
Okay,
see.
you
Oh,
must have
okay.
clarity in whatever you do. Okay, so let me read a little on why clarity is important. Clarity actually stands for what do you value in life. So when I did the plant-based challenge, I value that I should lead a healthy life, and I want to see my children grow up so that I can attend their weddings, I can look after not look after lah. I can be a granddad, happy granddad. I can look after my grandchildren. I can play my grandchildren, things like that. And why do you value your what's? Because the why is very important as well. Why you do this 21-day plant-based challenge? Because I'm a very family man. I treasure my family. I want to lead a healthy life. So this author has actually helped me to clarify why I want to do this. So it's very important to clarify why you did this. Okay. And of course, A stands for, what does A stand for? You have to align. A stands for align. Align with your values. Okay. As I mentioned earlier on, family is very important to me. Why I did this plant-based challenge, I have to align it with my values. So C and A. Yeah? So now I shall invite this author to explain how she came out with this book. Okay. Basically, this book has been used so many times because it's full of dog ears. So it shows how good this book is. So, shall we invite this author to come on board to speak to us? And let's have a round of applause to this author.
Wow, who's
And
the author? Who's the author?
the author is none other than, let me show you the name of the author. Okay, who is she? Who is she? She's none other than my
Yay!
co-host today, Eunice Wong. Okay, so Eunice, you want to talk about
Yay!
your
Thank you,
book?
thank you, thank you. So basically, this is like a summary of what I have been sharing through the many sessions with my clients. And so that's the motivation. Okay, that's a simple motivation. So this book, right, having said that, this book is more like workbook. Okay, it's a workbook. It's not something that it's not a storybook. It's not okay. It's a workbook. So what do I mean by workbook? Like what Guo Hua has shared. If you follow the steps C.A.R.E, you will get clarity. So at C itself, so I will talk a little bit about. I mean, for each letter in the book lah, I will talk about how you can go through the steps. What are the questions to ask yourself? And of course, okay. The title of this book says tools to power up your happiness. So to me, the end goal for this or for anybody who wants clarity is to feel happy, right? So just now we talk about health, right? We want to eat healthy so you can feel healthy. So health to me is not only physical, it's also emotional. Yeah. So this book will cover the emotional part of health, right? Yeah. So in this book, it's like a guide like that, and I'll have many examples, examples after examples in the book to help you think. Because sometimes when I ask people questions like, so what do you want to do in your life? Like, how do you want your life to be? A lot of people have question mark, question mark, question mark. So I realized that a lot of people don't really know even how to answer this. So that's why I have a lot of examples in the book where you can take reference from. So the examples are not like a model, okay? The examples are not a model. It's just to share with you what could your why be or what could your what be and how they are related. Yeah, so of course the examples layers one after another. So for clarity, if I have an example for clarity, I will also have that same example that leads you through for this clarity. How can you get alignment, and then how can you recharge, and then of course elevate lah after that. Yeah, so it's meant to be a workbook lah. So maybe can I share a quick one with the audience? If you want to get a copy, so this comes with comes in physical copy and a Kindle version. If you want a physical copy, I can autograph for you. I can either post it to you or I can meet you to pass to you. But if you want the Kindle version, right, it's here on the screen. It's also on my Facebook profile. You can actually scan and you can buy. Okay, so you can also order the physical book here also. You can choose physical or paperback or Kindle version. Okay, and maybe some of you have already read my book like Guo Hua. Okay, you can actually get a copy of this. Can you see? Actually, I did a worksheet for you. Maybe after this I can share somewhere on my Facebook lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The screen is gone. The
Okay.
I was sharing the
Yep. Yep.
I'm sharing this worksheet.
Mm.
Okay, it's called C.A.R.E worksheet. So it's for you to read the book, and it's for you to read the book and then fill up your own thoughts and your own, after doing the exercise, fill out your own what and why, your how do you want to align your actions to your what and your why with this worksheet. Yeah, so
Mm.
it's like something convenient. You don't need to draw lines. I already draw all the lines for you.
Mm. Very very powerful book, I would say. You just look at the dog ears and you know how powerful it is. Okay. I've been
I
using
think
it so often.
the power comes from using it and taking actions, because
Correct.
you can lie, you can have it and then collect dust like that, then it doesn't
Yeah.
give you any
对
power.
对对 Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
要行动，对不对？ You see my Chinese not bad 啊，要行动。
So
Yeah,
please take action, huh? Okay. The four letters are very powerful. Okay.
yeah. Maybe
Tools
I can
to
just
tools to power up your happiness. Okay.
maybe I can just also share a little bit more lah. Like example, why are we unhappy? 有没有想过这个问题？ Why I mean, if you are happy, okay, very good for you. But for people who are like, you're busy, then sometimes you sit down and you finally have your quiet moment. You sit down, you sip your hot chocolate. Okay, no caffeine for me. Sip your hot chocolate, sip your tea. Then you wonder, what are you doing? Have you had this experience? I don't know. I think maybe some of you may have. Like, you
That
wonder
means you're
what
a
are you
very
doing?
reflective person.
Because 我们都是忙忙碌碌的人嘛，对不对？ we live very busy lives.
Mm.
So sometimes we don't think. We just after, so when we are young, we are told to study, so we study. Then when we graduate, we are told to work, then we work.
Mm.
Right. But then through all this, have you ever thought like about what you want to do on earth this life, besides going through, besides surviving? Surviving means you earn and put food on the table, and then your daily survival routine. Yeah, so that's why some people are not happy, because when they really sit down and they look back, they realize that all their time is spent on maybe drama to unwind, Netflix, earn money, and commute every day, go to work, come back, meet up with friends, maybe show off your LV bag. But if you look deep and ask yourself, are you happy? Are you leading a very fulfilled life? Sometimes you may not have the answer, right? So I cannot tell you the model. There's no formula for this. But if you use this book and ask yourself, what do you really, really want, in your life? 你要什么? What kind of life do you want? Some people are very some people love to touch other people's life, right? Because they find meaning in that. So if you are that kind of person, then you write what it is. But don't not think about it. So I'm saying, with whatever age you are, whether you are young or old, or as young as us, do think about these topics. Before your frequency and your emotions like slip down. You never know when you're actually not yourself, or you're not feeling too good about yourself. Sometimes you never know one, because if you don't sit down and really talk to yourself, have conversations with yourself lah. So this is for people who want to seek clarity in life. If you're feeling lost, you don't know what to do, you don't know how you want to be like propel or find meaning in life, you can do this. And of course, that's a bigger topic. But if you want to use this for smaller projects, like the 21 days plan lunch challenge, to keep yourself motivated and finish the challenge, you can use this too. Because when there's clarity, like Gohua said, he wants to be healthier, although I think the reason is vanity. If you want to be healthier, then you ask yourself why. Don't just say I want to be healthier. Why do you want to be healthier? So I think Kok Hua also share he wants to be healthier because he wants to be there for his kids.
Yep.
Right? You
Yep.
want to be there for your kids, right? You want to be able to play with your kids. You want to be healthy, so y'all can. I know you like to travel, so maybe you want to be healthier so that you can be mobile
Mm.
and then travel the world with your children. Yeah, so have a thought about this.
Actually,
It
in other
can
words,
be
you must have a vision. Once your clarity is there, you have a vision. And once the vision is very clear, aligns to your values, then you will realize that, oh, the motivation behind will be very strong of doing something.